Stellar Bay. Alright. LA, we're gonna have to get you some gear. Guy's name is Grim.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Okay.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Well, that is my ship.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Uh-huh. And what are they doing?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Alex Hawthorne.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Okay. You're not at all what I expected to find.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Are you saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Okay, gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
I will do that.
And if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
What's up?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay. So we need somebody named Nyoka. Okay. MSI?
Laws. Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
No. Got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
Okay. What are you talking about?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
You miss the good old days?
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
I was looking for armor, to be honest. Okay, there's Nyoka.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Who are you?
Name's Nyoka. I'm the best big game hunter on the planet.
You're also the loudest big game hunter on the planet. And the drunkest.
Oh.
Shut the fuck. Fair point. I deserve it, though. On account of being the best.
My dad always kept his firearms and liquors in different lockers. Said it wasn't safe to mix them.
Out here, if you ain't a little buzzed, you're liable to notice the stench of life. The grit in the air. The dust in every drink and the blood on every boot.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm Michael.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Vacation.
Oof. Some hell you've chosen. You must really love fish.
Allergic, actually.
That is a fucking shame.
Okay. Yeah, listen, I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid?
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
All right, yeah. All right, I'll be back. Oh, okay. All right, I think we go. And then handguns. Yeah. I got a perk. Nice. Quiet weapons do more damage. Oh. Ooh. That's during TTD. I'm gonna go with that.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, the worker...
Okay.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
That's a...
You've often posed these very questions.
It's an HR
Clear my
problem.
schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
That is very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I'm just charting my own path, going where the wind takes me.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway.
Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Oh, no. If I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this sprat-fucked colony, I'm gonna stab someone. I'm gonna say, hey, it could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional, erotic, and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
If you're free of the other corporations, why would you want to bring them back?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Sounds like you're freer than anyone in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
Exactly what I would have said, if I'd been paying attention.
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
So, what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a sisty sandwich.
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently complicated.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Okay. How long did it take you to figure out you need to defend your city?
Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
So it sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
And where do I... Okay, yeah, once you have it, what's the other part?
I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
God damn it.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
That's not a problem.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
I met Grim.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Okay. Monarch Stellar. Okay. Go ahead and buy that. I just realized I don't need that helmet. Okay. Sorry, Ellie. There you go. Stellar Bay. Zing's Emporium?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
I'd like to trade.
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
See, now it makes me think you have a special reserve. Because you said it that way. MSI light pistol, MSI shotgun. Okay. This is cysty pig tumors. Coat of arms. Okay.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Mostly fresh animal parts? Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
Alrighty, do you know who he's talking about?
Sure. Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially.
Have you seen one of those?
Sure. They're real big. Hard to miss them.
And where?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Tell you what. I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
If he's a friend of Parvati's, I suppose I ought to go, yeah.
Thanks, Captain.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Right, well, let's see what you have.
Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
Okay. Well, I don't want any of that, so... I think we go do this first.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
What?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
Okay, your child is missing?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
All right. Okay.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
Am I the only one getting hungry?
Yes, Ellie, you are.
Here we go.
Ow. Oh, ow. Okay.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, if you could stop spitting at me, that'd be great. I got a couple of ammo. A couple of rounds of ammunition back. A couple of ammo? Jesus Christ. Okay. There's more of them. Pulse hammer. Hit cartridge, some bypass shunts. Son of Shotgun Mark II, nice. Lots of stuff to repair weapons.
Here we go. Boom!
Everyone all right?
Okay. This looks like some kind of church. Office of Scientific Inquiry, maybe? Okay. A Mark II revolver. A nice hat. uh, 5+5 leadership +7 persuade. Nice. All right. Well, I'm now wearing a top hat. And I think, Ellie, I'm gonna give you... that thing looks crazy. Let's give you that. Yeah. Okay. I did get a unique top hat, which is pretty cool. I don't have any way of getting up there that I can see. It does not say evicted there, so maybe there's a way we can get in later. I don't know. Energy cells, purple berry lunch, tropical pasta, assault rifle ultra, a model spaceship. Okay. That is a Raptidon Colossus.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle in. Here we go! Nice one!
Ow.
That's the last of them!
Nice. Okay. He'd shoot his way into the house. That's pretty insane. Alright, we're just kind of... Mather residence. Like, Marshall?
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner.
Oh.
Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
Search the house, okay. Martha Mather. Who's this?
Oh, hello there. You come for...
Levi.
For, dinner?
That wasn't my plan.
Are you sure? Because someone came for dinner yesterday. Or a week ago. Wasn't that you? Maybe not.
Are you okay?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling that way, too.
Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you alone. That would be stealing. We don't want to steal from these incredibly nice people. There's Lizzie Mather. Throwing Edith. Bijou's Review. Levi Mather's Poetry Journal. Private dinner at sunrise. The sun crests the horizon. As round, soft, and warm as the lump of a sissy pig. Okay, that's stupid. Ever reds rise from the ground, glistening in triumphant daylight. They remind me that life can grow even here amidst the dust. Monarch 1 grows long and dark, like a mouth that eats the sky. I tried to think of words I had to describe it, but something dark swallows them too. There is an ache sharp in my stomach, hurts all the time. Food makes me sick, water makes me sick, always hungry, so I can't think. Aww. Hi.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
I'm just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
What other man?
I'm not telling you.
I'm gonna leave now. Okay, well, we picked it, so we can go outside there now. Stairs. There's a washroom. Okay, another door that I can pick. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't mind telling you, this makes me super uncomfortable. We're gonna close this door.
Oh no. No.
Braxton Hecht, Chief Pescatological Health Manager.
Who does something like this?
Picked up a weapon called Supper Time. Ellie, is that better than what you're using? 102. 75. So, no, it's not better than what you're using. Okay. No. Are gonna go ahead and start breaking some of these down the this Inferno sites. They're pretty cool. No, not that one. Yeah, that one. And the hunter's kit out of that. Okay. Well, escape the house. So they're cannibals. So he's gone. Mr. Pickett. Now I'm gonna steal their mag picks. And her rocket candies, whatever the hell those are. Then I'm gonna shoot them a bunch of times.
We're doing this. Don't mess with me. You got it.
Gotta admit, killing them felt real good.
How can we explain this to folks? Everybody with missing family will wonder if these people...
Yeah. Yeah. This is, okay. I am gonna try that again. I don't know why it like slowed down when I got in the air. That was very strange. I think I can get through that door anyway. Okay. Well. Alright, let's go get this bolt, I guess.